So today I'm back in The Sims 2 because, as some of you may know, I've been doing a legacy challenge over on Twitch where I'm playing with this little family and I'm having so much fun. And you may remember last week I did a dorm build where I decorated a whole dorm room for a Sim. That Sim was Spaghetti. Well, now Spaghetti is about to graduate university, so I kind of need a place for him to stay when he graduates. So the idea that I have for him is to be a chef and to have his own restaurant. We're gonna call the restaurant Mom Spaghetti. You know, very creative. But before we even get to that point, I need a house for him to live in when he moves out. So I'm pretty sure in The Sims 2, single Sims start out with 20,000 simoleons. So I'm gonna try to build a starter home that's kind of within that budget. I'm playing this challenge casually, so I'm not really like sticking to any rules. So even if we go over the budget, it's not the end of the world, but I want to try to stick underneath that 20,000 simoleon budget. I don't really want to go over that. So I'm just gonna try my best to build a nice starter home. The price of this lot was around 2,000 simoleons. It is a little bit of a bigger lot for a starter home, but I wanted space to be able to grow and build more in case I don't want to move in the future. So this is kind of what we have for right now. Now it's already at 2,900 simoleons, so I don't even think I have the whole 20,000 to play around with. That's kind of crazy. I kind of have an idea for a home, so I'm just gonna get a foundation. I feel like using a foundation is kind of crazy because that's how things get really expensive in The Sims, but I'm gonna use it today, okay? I have an idea. I think I want to have it where my Sim enters the house from the side. So what I'm gonna do really quick, I'm just gonna get my wall tool and we're just gonna circle around, and then we're gonna probably stop around here. And then we're gonna get this piece and also do the same thing. And then I'm gonna go over to where the half walls are, and I want to use a couple pieces of half wall. To be honest, I have no idea like what one to use. I didn't even know that we had half walls in The Sims 2 until like a couple minutes ago. So like this is kind of interesting to me. Maybe just starting out, we'll just use something basic, maybe like this nice brown color, you know? We can always swap it out if we need to, but I want to have like a little entryway for the house, just to kind of make it look kind of fancy. Honestly, we could just get another one and just kind of like extend it that way. And then this way, all I have to do is just get a couple of stairs. We'll probably just get two brown ones. Okay, I was thinking about getting a couple of these columns and just placing it around the house. This might make it a little bit more expensive, y'all, but these are only like 70 simoleons anyway. So I was thinking like maybe having a couple of these might not be so bad, you know? I don't know, it kind of makes the house look a little bit more interesting, I think. So for the wallpaper, I was thinking that we could use some brick and maybe even some paneling on the side of the house if we need to. But the thing is, I don't really have a lot of brick CC in my game, so like, I have like this, but I don't have a lot of it. I guess we'll just have to use what we have, right? Maybe we could have this part be brick, and then maybe we could have like some siding or something like over here on this side. Now that I think about it, y'all, I don't even have a color scheme in mind. You think we should go for like green? I don't know. Maybe this color scheme could kind of work with the lighter brick, the bluish like teal siding, I guess. I could try to change the color of the columns. We do have black ones, so maybe having it be black in the front. Should we just try for like all black columns then? The black is interesting, but I don't know if I like that. What about white? You think we should have white on it? I don't know, honestly. I think I'll do like the black though. You know what it is? I think it's the half wall that's throwing me off. What if I go back to where the half wall is? Do we have a black one? Oh, there is a black one. Oh, bet. Okay. So all I have to do now is just delete this, and then we'll just like replace it with that black one. And now it should match a little bit more. Okay, so when it comes to the windows, I was thinking we could use like a big one in the front. I don't know if we should have like two in the front. And then I could like separate them like this. I don't know. I think that's like too big. Maybe like a smaller one. Maybe kind of like this size. Maybe like three on the front of the house. And then can I like change the color of these? Luckily for us, it's not gonna charge us to change the color of it, so that's pretty good. You think we should just do like black? I guess we could just use one of these in the front like that. That doesn't look so bad, I don't think. And then we could probably use like some bigger ones on the side of the house, but I need to also figure out a door. You think I should use the matching door to go with it? Oh, it doesn't really slot. Is there like one that kind of fits the vibe? There's this one, but it's a one tile door. This is like the cheapest two tile door, but it still doesn't fit. So we're gonna have to use a one tile. I'm honestly thinking we could use this one, or we could just use this one. Maybe this one will be better. We'll just kind of have it off to the side. You can't really see us there anyway. And luckily the game is not gonna charge me for recoloring it, which is kind of nice. It doesn't have a black swatch though. It has like a gray, which I guess is close, and you can't really tell anyway. So I guess it's not that big of a deal. And then as for the sides of the house, I want to get at least two of these big ones right here. Oh, I don't even know what the floor plan is going to be. Let's try to figure out that floor plan. We're going to start by the entryway. I wouldn't mind having like another half wall right here, but I don't know if that's the smartest thing to do. Let's see. I could just draw a wall right here and close it off. So like maybe this could be a bedroom, and then like beside it we can have like a small bathroom. We could have a kitchen, maybe be like in the corner somewhere over here, maybe like by the front door area. I could do a wall right here, so we'll have like living room, kitchen, bathroom, bedroom. How much is this house? Ooh, okay, we're only at 8,000. That's not so bad. We'll get some of these cheap doors right here. And I wonder if they come in like a similar swatch to this. Kinda, yeah. That's like a similar swatch. I want all the doors to match. Oh, and I need like an archway for the kitchen. Actually, this one isn't even that much. It's only, how much is this? This is only 65 simoleons. That works. We'll use it, and then I'll see if I can recolor it. Does it come in like a black or gray? Maybe like the black swatch. I really wanted to use this floor, but I kind of like this one because it looks a little distressed. All right, y'all. So I found a couple of these wallpapers. They're really nice. It's like I want to go for black, but I kind of feel like that should be saved for the bedroom, you know? And then maybe we should have like a neutral color or something out here. Like, I really do not know what color to make this. See, times like this, I'm kind of missing the color wheel because like that would have made everything so much easier. Wait, yo, I found these wallpapers. So, okay, these are like from the Maximalist kit from The Sims 4. Do you think it'd be too far-fetched, y'all, to have like, I don't know, a weird accent wall? Like, I don't know. I kind of like this in a way. It doesn't really match, but it kind of does in a way. We can maybe go for something slightly maximalist. The cheap stuff is like here, right? Like this is only 150. So like maybe if I place this down, I'll see what kind of swatches it has. I don't know if there's any that are gonna be like the vibe. Not really. See, like all these are kind of like older. That's not really the vibe. Ooh, this would be nice. How much is this? This is only 225. This is kind of the vibe, but I feel like this is like a little bit too nice for a starter home. But that is actually kind of nice, y'all. I don't know. I kind of like that low-key. Let's place that down. We'll think about it. I was gonna use one of these actually, but we'll think about this for a minute. Okay, I would love to get a big rug just to fill in some space down here. So, oh, that is like actually the right size. What kind of swatches do we have? I need to honestly download some more rug patterns because I don't have that many in The Sims 2, and I feel like I've used a lot of these so many times before. Yeah, see, like none of these are really that vibe, really. Like, you know, they're nice, but they don't really match with the vibe. I do have this rug. It is 300 simoleons, but I kind of like it. And it has like some nice colors and stuff on it. Should we go for like a maximalist house, y'all? I didn't really want to go for maximalism, but like we could try to make it work. I do have a lot of the stuff from the decor to the max kit, so like maybe we can try to see how it would look. I wonder if this couch has a chair to go with it. It does. I had a feeling, y'all. I just had a feeling. All right, y'all. I'm trying to remember that we're on a budget, so I can't really get a lot of stuff like I would like to. I am really starting to like how this is turning out, dude. This is looking nice. You think I should have this be like a yellow or like a white just to kind of bring in some more color? But that's nice, dude. This is looking good. And I would love to have like a little coffee table right here in the middle. All right, next up, I just want to put some plants and stuff up. Not a whole lot because I don't really have a lot of money. But like having like a little plant in the corner or something might not be so bad. This be nice, be human poster is kind of crazy, seeing as how I'm an alien. Maybe we can find a better one, like a better swatch or something. Cause like, that's kind of crazy, just saying. See, these are nice, but like none of them really fit the vibe that much. Like that one kinda, I guess, but I mean, it is kind of cheap, so I might keep it for now, but it's not my favorite, you know? Okay, let's leave this room alone, y'all. We are already at 10,000 simoleons, so we need to stop, okay? No more. If I have more money, I will do more out here, but let's maybe move on to the you know what, let me get a bed first. I want to make sure I can at least afford a bed, and then we'll go to the kitchen. So for the bedroom, honestly, this bed could work. How much is this? This is 1,000 simoleons. Ugh, that's kind of expensive. But I do like this bed, so I may put that there. Okay, let's move on to the kitchen for a second. I want to use some nicer countertops. Ooh, wait, hold on. I might not be able to do that, y'all. We gotta use the cheap ones. That's $100. I just thought about it. This is a starter home. These are 180. Let's use these. These will be better. I want it to have like the stove and stuff, so let me get that real quick. Ooh, we're gonna have to use the cheap one, y'all, because we don't have it in the budget really. And we'll get like the cheap fridge to go. Ooh, this fridge is nasty. Ugh. It's okay. We are currently at 13,000. We can do it, y'all. We can do it. Because we have 20,000. We can do it. We could definitely get it. Let's see. Let's go for white. Oh, they don't come in a white. I need a recolor for these because that is... that doesn't really fit the vibe. Nasty. Whatever. It's fine. It's cool. We'll get past it. Okay, let me get some tile for the kitchen real quick, though. I want to get some tile. I think I want to go for either this black tile or like this gray kind of tile. Maybe I can use something different in the bathroom. Ooh, I really like this wallpaper. This is nice. Oh, you think I should have the one with the stripes? No, we won't do stripes. We'll just do regular. But that looks nice, too. I like that. See, now it's kind of starting to come together a little bit. I'll just put two of these in the middle and we can pretend like they are island countertops. Because, like, I kind of want something here. Okay, y'all. I think I like this layout a little bit more. I can still put a table here if I want to. Maybe even, like, another window could kind of work too, just to kind of like let some more light in. I like this layout a little bit more. We'll try to see if we can use a table that's a little bit bigger, and I guess I could have it be like here if possible. We're gonna have to get some really cheap chairs right now, but don't worry, eventually I can go back and get better ones, but I think like some cheap ones like this would be okay. Maybe instead of getting a rug, I just get a painting on the wall. I feel like I should probably stop spending money in here for right now, because like we're already at 15,000. We only have 5,000 more for a bathroom and the rest of the bedroom. Ooh, do you think I could use this as like an accent wall, y'all? I could get rid of that window just to like open up this wall some, but I feel like the bathroom is just so dark. I think we need like another color just to kind of have some contrast in here. What if we have this tiger print, or if I have it in like a blue color like that? Maybe the blue would be better. And then now we could just worry about our plumbing. So we'll get like the toilet from the base game. We'll get like a really cheap shower. When we get more money, we can always like swap it out for some better stuff. Oh man, I kind of wanted a shower tub combo, but these are kind of expensive. How much is this one? This one is like $2,000. Yikes. Is there one that's like a little bit cheaper? This one is 1,500. Okay, this one is like not the vibe. What about this one? This one is only like 1,000. Okay, that one doesn't really fit the vibe. Let's splurge a little bit and we'll get this one, because I just want something to kind of help fill in more space in here. Okay, we can have the toilet be across from it, and then I'm thinking we get more of these countertops and we just use these in here like in the corner like that. I'll make sure that I get a sink. Let's just use this for the sink, and then I'll make sure that we can get a mirror behind it. Oh, we also have clutter, but let's not with the clutter. How much is this? This is only 149. I might get a medicine cabinet, why not? And it comes in some good colors too. Honestly, maybe put it on this side and then we get like a mirror for this one. Honestly, this one isn't so bad. Okay, I had to swap out the other shower for this one because this one you can actually recolor. The other one you couldn't recolor it. So we're gonna just use this one. I guess we could just kind of settle for that one. That kind of has some black on it. It's not my favorite swatch, but it'll be okay. Okay, where are we at right now? 18,000. Okay, we only have 2,000 more simoleons. I'm so glad that I went back and bought a bed, y'all, because if I didn't, imagine we would have had no money right now. Like, that's crazy. I'm really trying to find a way to make this bed work with this wallpaper, but I don't think it's gonna work, y'all. I think I need like a different color. I don't know if I have it installed, but I wonder if we have like any tiger print wallpaper in The Sims 2. I know there's like a carpet. Oh, we do actually. Ooh, do you think I should try to like make that work in some way? Like, we can try. I think we should just do like a black accent. We're at 18,000. Okay, so we have enough for at least a desk in here. So let me get a desk. Oh, I forgot we don't have a TV in this house. This one is 800 simoleons. It's not my first pick, but we'll use it. This one is only 750, so we'll get like a little laptop in here. How much do we have now? We're already at 20,000. Oh, okay. Get rid of this TV then, and we'll use like this really cheap one. What about now? Okay, we're at 19. Y'all, we're okay. Maybe no laptop. Maybe no laptop. We'll just get a desk just to have something in here. We'll get one when we have more money. I don't know, y'all. Maybe like having a tiger print accent wall like that wouldn't be so bad. Maybe this nightstand isn't the right one to use. Maybe like a small one like that is better. It's a little cheaper also, and it comes in better colors too. So like, yeah, we'll use this one, I think. And I want to try to get some artwork in here. We do have like some of these neon lights. I could just like use it over the bed. And luckily for us, it comes in a bunch of different swatches. Ooh, the one with the words on it. That's kind of cute. It kind of sucks though, y'all, because this column is in the way. And I could take it away. How would this look if I like deleted it? Like, let me just see for a second. I mean, the house doesn't look as interesting, I don't think. What if I have like another window right here? I would wish there was a way I could just have that be there and have it not clip as bad, because like I kind of like the way it looks like that. All right, y'all, and to finish off the room, I just want to get one chair and just kind of have it off in the corner, just to kind of have something in here, you know? And if I look at the budget, ooh, okay. You know what I just realized, y'all? We're done with the house, but we don't have any landscaping outside. I didn't even realize that until now. And landscaping can be expensive in The Sims. Do you think I can like just get like one plant or something? Like a cacti, something. How much is this? This is 225, y'all. That's gonna be over the budget. Yeah, that's like way over budget. Wait, y'all, I found some of these cacti. These right here are only like 10 simoleons. So like, that's not so bad, right? Ooh, you know what? Maybe I could try to like put some of these in the middle of those. This has got to be like the saddest landscape in all time. But technically I'm still in my budget, so I'm not really worried about it too much. All right, y'all. I think on that note, that's pretty much all I can do. We are under the 20,000 budget, so I'm kind of happy about that. But this is basically how the house looks from the outside. I am going to keep this column because I really like it. Like, I think it just makes the house look more interesting. I could take that window off now. Maybe get rid of that window, because I like that a little bit more. So I'll open it up so you can see what it looks like on the inside. So when you come in, we have our living room. I kind of went with a maximalist aesthetic today. That's not really what I had in mind at first, but I think it kind of turned out good in the end, you know? Very zany, very extravagant, but it kind of makes sense because my son is kind of like that too. Like, look at his dorm room. So I have a nice couch, a chair. We have our TV over here on this wall. There's a nice console table back here as well with some different colors on it. This room is like a teal and blue kind of color scheme, you know? And then going over this way, we have our bedroom. I kind of went with some tiger print in here. It looks nice though, you know, we have our alien plant, we have a desk, a chair, and then going over this way, we have our nice kitchen, which this kitchen kind of goes for like a beige green kind of color scheme, you know? I'm kind of inspired by the color of the oven and the fridge. And then going back over here, we have our bathroom. So the bathroom is more like a blue and black kind of. Honestly, I could try to change the color of this so it can kind of be blue. Maybe that would be a little bit better. Yeah, it's like a blue and black color scheme in the bathroom. But in all, that's pretty much it for the entire house. I'm so glad that I was able to stay within that budget, y'all, because I was honestly worried that we wasn't going to be able to. But anyway, y'all, that is all that I have for this video. If you did enjoy it, please be sure to leave a like, comment something down below. If you want to see me stream in this house, I'll leave a link to my Twitch channel link down below. I stream on Twitch Monday to Friday, 7 to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm definitely going to be streaming Sims 2 tonight, so you should be able to see me stream in the new house. But anyway, y'all, that is all that I have for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Thanks for watching!